Hello everybody, my name is Miguelsgamingch and welcome back to the F1 2026 Lotus MyTeam career mode. We are here for round 2 of Shanghai of our season 2. For those who did not watch last episode, Max Verstappen on his debut with Lotus wins the Australian Grand Prix, and now we are playing as Luke Browning here in China. So without further ado folks, let's get right into it, starting off with this first sprint weekend on sprint qualifying, which is apparently going to be rainy.
It's fast and it's furious and it's sprint qualifying, slightly shorter than the Grand Prix format, but time to see who's going to be on pole for our sprint to come.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Okay. Alright, mate. Whatever you say. Horrible sector 1. Copy. Imagine your race engineer just says horrible sector 1. You'd be like, what the fuck, man? You didn't have to say it's horrible. I get it. It's horrible. You don't have to say it.
They're currently 5th.
Really? 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 Oh, Max is out.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Here comes Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen. Who's in real life, by the way, as I'm recording this, has re-signed with Red Bull up to 2030. Horrible mistake, most likely or not. But yeah, at least in this timeline, we've signed him, so that's nice. Okay, take it slow, Max. You might spin the car. I'm just saying. Yep, that's Max Verstappen. Goat. Actual goat. 20.2. Whew! Okay. Oh yeah, it's a faster sector 1 than me. Okay. I think overall he's just going to be faster than me. As seen in Australia. $33.5. Oh my god, he's fast. He's becoming more fast. He's faster than me. I think this will be P1. If he doesn't fuck up his sector 3, I think yeah, it's P1. We've given Max Verstappen the fastest car in my team career. Should be the title of this video. Holy shit, brother. That's just some good braking, honestly. I can't help but compliment the 4-time world champion, guys. It is like clean driving, I guess. Straight to pole position. Absolute amazing, brother. What a Giga Chad.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more
Lotus
coming up
1-2.
over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Okay. Albon in the Red Bull is out. Yeah. Half of the rookies are out. Right? Because we have Montoya, Miata, Martins, for Crawford. So yeah, half of the rookies are out. Only, I believe, yeah, Jose Maria Marti, of course, he got the Williams, which is a really good car right now at this point. Perriman is in a Ferrari, but like he DNF last race, so he can hopefully redeem himself here in China. Is it dry or is it wet? The answer, it looks to be dry. It is dry. And looks like we will be driving dry. Wow. Not good. Once again, a horrible sector 1. Brought to you by Miguelsgamingch.
They're currently 5th.
Why is Max always... it's like he's late because he's still modifying his fucking car. Like, brother, calm down, bro. You don't have to modify your car to be P1. The car is what it is. Bro is on his sim rig before he tries the real thing. 137. On the dot? Not on the dot. 37.1. We'll just watch Max Verstappen throughout all of this, man. Like, cause like, why not? Somehow mediums are slower than inters. Apparently. A little bit of slide there from the rear, I guess. Oh brother. Oh brother. The fuck is that? Are they improving? They're all improving. Is the track getting drier? Oh shit. Can I go out still? Apparently. Hold on. Apparently track is getting drier? No! It ended? 60! Guys,
That's it for sprint
guys, you
qualifying.
can't do me
Plenty
dirty
more
like
coming
that.
up over the rest
No
of
one
the
told me
weekend.
the track was going to
We'll
dry.
see you all tomorrow.
I thought it was already dry. The fuck, man? Charles, Ice Marty's in. I just realized Williams is a full Spanish lineup. There goes that. For Bearman into Sprint Q3. Motherfuckers. They left me, bro. These motherfuckers. Are we fucking serious, brother? Well, it's not the best qualifying spot, but 7 laps. We can do something within 7 laps, right? Let's see what we can do.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before we head into the braking zone of turn 14. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks
Max
for
P1, Max
today's
P1,
sprint.
Max P1, Max P1.
Max Verstappen did a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, he'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have
Edging.
Antonelli, Leclerc, Isaac Hadjar, and Bearman.
Oliver,
Ocon,
Bearman,
Gasly, Lawson,
El Del
and
Motor.
Pepe Marti.
Bearman,
Pinto,
Oliver.
Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Bortoletto. Alonso, Browning, Arvid Lindblad, and Alex Albon.
This is the most randomest
Crawford,
grid I've
Martins,
ever seen, brother.
Stroll,
Teams,
Montoya,
drivers, just
Bottas,
randomized
and
pretty
Ritomo
much at this
Miata
point.
rounds off the grid. And with
Welcome to the
preparations almost
2027
complete, let's head
Lotus
and
MyTeam
alongside me
grid.
in the commentary box, my old friend Anthony Davidson. Will this say?
Well, at least we have a Japanese driver in the grid.
I'm not sure we're going to be able to match our last result, but just try your best to gain a few places at the start.
Copy. You want me to dive bomb turn 1? That's crazy. Chinese Grand Prix sprint starting 16th. Lights out. Perez. Oh, I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear us touch. Why is Ocon driving for Red Bull again? I have no idea. Okay, wow. There's just Esteban Ocon in front of me on a Red Bull. And Oliver Behrman in a Ferrari. Welcome to this timeline. And yeah, he's enjoying this. Bye bye Ocon. Esti bestie, no. Macarena into the Mercedes of Isaac Hadjar. Once again, I have no idea what is happening.
Okay, so you got overtake now. Overtake enabled. Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system.
Yes,
Use
mate.
boost on
I
the next
know.
long straight to get past.
Fucking tell me every round, every time. Mark is starting to sound like a broken record. Bye-bye Mercedes, no longer dominant. Wala, may babo! I like how Max Verstappen is already 4 seconds ahead. Also, why Bortoleto pitted? Front wing damage. FIA penalty from that. Oh shit.
Okay, give the other cars a bit more room if you can. It'll be a problem for us if we damage the car or get slapped with a penalty.
Okay, Mark. My boss, race engineer, whatever you want to call him. Here's the thing. I think that's a stupid ass question. That's stupid. You want me to go racing or you want me to go fucking go to NASCAR or something?
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
They're making me steer like the fucking Aston Martin. Good. Still the bad guy, Alonso.
Brilliant, nice.
That would have been
Keep
nice.
going.
You know, Max and Alonso as teammates doesn't sound bad at all. I think, although that may or may not just be me.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
I believe my job is just to defend Max Verstappen for P1. Luke Browning's job is pretty much just like that. That's all he has to do. He has to defend the P1. Yeah. Boss. Interesting. Very interesting. Does he have more battery than me? The answer is no. 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 Congratulations, Max Verstappen is the sprint winner.
and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Yeah, I went from what 16 to second, bro. That's I couldn't get the win because I don't know, Max Verstappen.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's
It's
still
the
more
Lotus
action
1-2
yet
once
to come this
again.
weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
Oh shit, yeah. Bearman points for Ferrari finally. First British driver to score points in. Oh right, wait, he was also the one at the 2024 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, right? He scored points for Ferrari. Yeah. But now he's actually as a full-time Ferrari driver, so nice. Esteban Ocon on the Red Bull. That's pretty cursed, if you ask me. Let's see how this goes. I was just trying to move up places at this point, right? Oh, that's too enough. I think my favorite overtake here is the one through the S-bend or whatever you like to call that part of the track. This one. Boom. Overtake. Yeah, not bad, man. I mean, it took a little bit longer to try to overtake Norris. It did take a little bit longer. That is the thing, right? Alright. Qualifying. Quali.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies.
No. Oh, maybe. I think that would be just the offset with our car's performance, and if I was to use a medium tire. What happened to Max? He fucked up his sector 1. I think that was... I saw it was because Norris was... what do you call this? Norris was... fucking up his lap time or something. I don't fucking know. Okay, I think we should be safe. Max is not even going. We only have one soft tire per session.
Drop to P11.
Holy shit. I can see in this dashboard it's red. The delta is red. Oh, never mind, it's green now. Fuck. Ah, it's green. Yeah, it's green. P1. What's the gap? What's the gap? What's the gap? What the 48 thousandths of a second. Jesus, man. Jesus! 48 thousandths of a second is so crazy. Marty needs to improve. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Alright. Bortoleto Fasa P4, Albon P10, Behrman the first P9, normal, pretty normal. I mean, yeah, Hydra 16 the Mercedes. Welcome back 2025 Mercedes, something like that. When was, of course, 2020, no other team except for Ferrari and Red Bull won. So I'm like thinking 2022 Mercedes, no? It was either 2022 Mercedes or 2025. I'm not so sure between which one. The worst Mercedes cars were probably before 2014. I don't know. It's impossible to do that in controller. Fuck me.
They're on provisional pole. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1:31.9.
131.9. I did fuck up my lap in sector 2. Verstappen is 1 second faster than you. He's the only one to get 27 sector 2. That's fucking crazy. 39 sector 3, sector 2 27. I think we know who's winning this. Oh fuck. Man. Do we go do I mean the gap is small. Cause like hold on. Cause like do they also surely they're using old softs, right? Surely. No one improved. No one improved. Of course no one improved. Okay. Lotus 1-2 front row. Second row is Ferrari. Third row is McLaren. Fourth row is split between Antonelli and Albon, and then it's an Alpine fifth row. So nice. But yeah, brother, it's so hard, bro. It's so hard to keep up with Max Verstappen. We're not gonna become like Red Bull, right? Where we don't want you. We don't want you, man. As a teammate, I don't want Max Verstappen to have a teammate. That's probably like Red Bull wants. Red Bull, they did say that, right? Like, you know, it's a team sport, and if we can, we would only have Max Verstappen as our driver because, well, he's Max Verstappen and such, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 20 laps of racing around China. Sector 2 is gonna be hectic. Tire degradation is gonna be high, and Max Verstappen is on for his 5. Oh, that rhymes so hard. Let's just get into this.
The Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before we head into the braking zone of turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen starts on pole, and Luke Browning completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Behrman, Lando Norris and Antonelli, Albon, Gasly, Colapinto and Carlos Sainz, Ocon, Lindblad, Liam Lawson and Pepe Marti, Hadjar, Bortoletto, Lance Stroll and Valtteri
Bortoletto have
Bottas,
a penalty, bro?
Perez,
What?
Miata, Alonso, Montoya,
Who's at the back?
Martins, and Jack
Oh,
Crawford rounds off the grid.
Jesus.
It's almost
The
time for the
backfield
lights
is
to
just
go
the battle
out,
of the
so let's
rookies
head down
right
to the
there.
track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to...
Anthony Davidson.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
You just want me to finish top 10? Alright. You say so. Alright. Starting right beside Max Verstappen. Okay, now that's just a bad start because of how rigged that motherfucking light is, right? That's all I can say. That was too fast. It's like Australia. That was way too fast, man. Too fast for my liking. Also, we cannot fit everyone here. Stop trying to push around me. Oh, what the fuck? Lando Norris. But yeah. Behrman is actually P2. That's crazy. That is such a stupid way to do it. I'm talking about myself right now. You know what? Can I? Never mind. I was gonna say, let's rewind and redo the overtake, but I can't do that now, can I? This career mode is more crazy than my Paris career mode. And it's honestly like it's just like, you know, it's kinda like going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. And rats made me go crazy. Oh yeah, but yeah. Okay, I think my goal here is to protect Verstappen for his championship run here. So we have to defend against the two Ferraris and Gasly on 5th for some reason. Huh? No, baited. But he actually got baited. Long out. I am now the British Minister of Defense. Yes. I will defend like Sergio Perez 2021 for the championship. Honestly, if Yuki could have defended, I was gonna say he should just, you know, I watched Abu Dhabi 2025 live, and I was gonna say, why doesn't he just crash into Lando, bro? And then I remembered about Crashgate and how it could become like a controversy, and then it would be like, you know, Red Bull has to pay up so much fines and probably get deducted from the championship, disqualified from the championship, you know, all of that shit. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's probably right. But Yuki could have defended much more better, like Sergio Perez or Luke Browning, British Minister of Defense here.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
You know, okay, since we're there's no racing going on pretty much right now. You know where I would love to go? You know, F1 related things, F1 locations that are, you know, or just like, you know, landmarks that are related to F1. Right? I want to go to the restaurant where all of the Ferrari drivers eat. It's the one with the, I forgot the name. It's the one near Maranello where, you know, Ferrari F1 drivers would test their F1 driver. And I'm pretty sure like all of the Ferrari legends, so we have Schumacher, Vettel, Alonso, but most specifically Schumacher. Schumacher ate at that place in Italy because the woman who owns and is the chef of that place, she explains that, you know, back in Schumacher's days there was no such thing as simulator, and he had to go to Maranello and drive the car, you know, to actually test it out. There is no simulator, right, back in the day. and you know, Schumacher would eat there because it's his favorite place in comfort. You can correct me if I'm wrong. It's I want to go there. I want to eat there. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there's, you know, just whatever Schumacher ate there. I'll
Okay,
love to
clear.
eat. And Bottas is out of the session. That's
Okay, safety car.
what the fuck happened to Bottas, bro? To cause a safety car. Explain. Where even is this guy? Oh, wow. How is this a safety car? Is it because it's in the like how is this a safety car? Gravel? Oh, okay, well, Bottas did spray a little bit of gravel there. Red flag!
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk a
red
penalty.
flag.
Slow your pace.
We got red flag
immediately.
because of Bottas DNFing and deciding to spray some fucking gravel on track, I guess. Fuck, alright. Red flag. I wasn't expecting
Right, if we
that.
play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race.
This is gonna be a standing start. It is standing start.
Again.
Why did it become so cloudy all of a sudden?
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Okay,
You
dry
sure, mate?
seem like the best tyre for now.
It is so cloudy right now. It is concerning. Alright, well, there we go. We've restarted.
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
That was our first safety car. Well, technically not safety car. First red flag of the season. And it wasn't, honestly, that wasn't such as a, you know, I guess it's not what it seems like, but it doesn't look like a major incident
We're
for me.
increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
That's good, because I'm defending Max Verstappen here, man. I'm like Bottas. Yeah. I'm like Bottas, guys. Valtteri Bottas, who actually just DNF, so touche. No, it's too early. No,
Okay,
it's too early, man.
overtake enabled.
It's too fucking early for another safety car. I don't. Okay, I think it's just someone DNFing, but Lindblad. No, it's Lindblad. That's us. Their engines keep on exploding.
Green
but
flag.
Lindblad is a. Oh yeah. Next thing you know, Leclerc's engine blow up or something. Trying not to jinx him. In our timeline, well, you know, he has won the Monaco Grand Prix, his home race. I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, you're sat in P2. Lando ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.1 seconds. Leclerc behind. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. And 11 laps to go. Gap to your teammate ahead, 2.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in first. And the time last lap, 1 minute 34.8. Gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, as things stand, we'll be third in the championship. closing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap.
That's not me, man. That's the car.
gap's currently about 6 seconds to the next car. Let's see if we can reduce it when we can.
No. No, we're not doing that.
chance of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes. Second place, you're in second place. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 9.6
Lando's ahead of
seconds. Leclerc is behind you. Your pit window's now open.
Verstappen
Pit
then.
window is open.
Ahead of what?
2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Congratulations, Max Verstappen. That's 2 wins in a row. Browning's first podium this season. P2.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Ice catcher.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not, it's back again, because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
Yeah.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action.
Nice.
But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Liam Lawson scored 2 points. It's crazy. What was the result for this? Isaac Adjar, P15 to P5. Nice. Not bad. Japan is next. So, there's that. Nice. Fun rating is increasing ever. Nice. Oh my god. Positive sentiment? Real? That's crazy. Actual sentiment. That's the first time we've gotten positive. Actually.
Boss, we've reached a major turning point for the team.
Hold on, man. What? Jesus, man. Yeah, we're better than the rest, pretty much. Best of the best. I'm delighted to share that we've achieved a spectacular 1-2 finish. Brilliant weekend. But this one is... Huh? Oh, for sprint. What is this sentiment? Top step of the podium. That's what I like to see. Perception we go drivers. Not bad. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Double what? What do you call this? For Japan. For Bahrain. Not bad. else I should know? What is the cost cap? 135. I think it's always 135, right? Meeting available. Go to meeting. What is it? Browning. You increase your annual salary. I saw what you did there. We're not hiring you again. We're either gonna get Piastri or Hamilton. Most likely, I want Hamilton. Not unless there's another. It's like what happened with Max, where they'll contact you to join their team. If that happens again, I'm down. I'm actually down. We're still tied. We're tied with Lando. That's crazy. Max Verstappen's just gonna win all of the races at this point. I can already see it, you know. Nice.
Hey boss, really pleased to say that early talks have progressed well, and we're now in a position to have a first meeting with them.
Yo, Max, we need you. You see how fast the car is? We need you for this car. The car is designed around you. That's all I have to say, man. That's all I have to say.
Things are progressing well. We've got a bit more into the weeds of discussions following that first early meeting. In a good way, you know.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's
No,
get
we
that in
don't.
motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
I mean, I guess. Might as well. Did we get new chassis upgrades? I have no idea. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in Japan. Goodbye.